Centennial High School for the SNC, that's the Southern Nebraska Conference Tournament, and the girls' championship game as we get ready for Milford and Fillmore Central, two teams that have battled their way through this tournament and are now on the cusp of, for somebody, making some history. Fillmore Central winners in the first round over Sutton, 67-29. They beat Centennial Thursday night in the semifinals, 60-42. The Milford girls, they were the 3 seed coming in, beat Heartland in round 1 on Tuesday, 63-37, and then their epic game with Superior on Thursday. The final score, 38-36 in favor of Milford. The Eagles blocking what would have been a game-winning 3 by Superior at the buzzer to survive that victory. They had a chance at a 1-1 that could have, if they make both, to seal it. Couldn't get the front end to go down, and had to survive the block shot of the three-pointer at the buzzer to make it into the championship game. Centennial then knocked off, if you missed it earlier today, knocked off Superior in the third place game 53-51 in overtime. That was a heck of a ball game. So expecting another heck of a ball game in the girls side here with Fillmore Central, 16-4 on the year under head coach Chad Eberhardt, and Milford 17-3 under head coach Phil Snoffer, whose beard game is so on point it is almost ridiculous. Let's take a listen to the starting lineups for tonight's SNC Girls Championship game.
Championship basketball game between the Fillmore Central Panthers and Milford. Nebraska School Activities Association promote good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators in all activities. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, coaches, and officials in a positive manner and maintaining self-control. Your actions are a reflection of you, your school, and your community. Thanks to the electable teams. Now we're starting the lineup. The Milford Eagles. Number 2, Shelby.
It's Milford and Fillmore Central in the SNC championship game. The starting lineups for Milford: Shelby Gropp, Hannah Kepler, Nevaeh Stauffer, Jayla Politsky, and Sydney Bontrager. For Fillmore Central: Jackie Shelkoff, Hallie Tice, Aaron Schmidt, Lexi Tice, and Macy Scott. Milford in the purple uniforms, Fillmore Central as the 1 seed in the home white. And we are underway from Centennial. It is Jackie Shelkoff winning the tip, going straight to the rim. Her shot, though, no good, and Shelby Gropp with the rebound. So Fillmore Central, a trapping half-court defense. Long passes tipped away and stolen. Baseline spin move, a little too fast that time, but Aaron Schmidt with an offensive rebound. And out of a foul underneath on, I believe, Sydney Bontrager. No, they call it on Shelby Gropp. Shelby's first. Allie Tice over the right side for Lexi. Macy Scott for 3 up top. Long rebound out of bounds to Milford. Eagles this year 17-3 under Coach Phil Stauffer. Mentioned Fillmore Central 16-4 under head coach Shad Eberhardt. Shad just trying to be like big brother Gabe, the head coach out at Wilcox Hildreth for the football team, who was the 6-man state champs back in the fall. There's a 3 from Nevaeh Stauffer, and the Eagles are on the board. It's a Milford squad that boasts Politsky, Stauffer, and Kepler all averaging in double figures, and Bontrager just shy of that at 9.5. Sydney clears the rebound after the missed shot by Hallie Tice. Stauffer into the corner for Kepler. Skip it back up top for Gropp. Zone look here for Fillmore Central to the high post for Politsky. Down the left side of the lane, the shot no good, but got her own rebound. Kepler then, stuffed from behind out of bounds. It will stay with Milford. Long wait on the inbounds all the way up top for Stauffer. High post for Bontrager. Skip it over the top for Gropp. Now popping up top is Stauffer for 3. Schmidt the rebound. This is Macy Scott with her dribble all the way to the corner for Aaron Schmidt. Now Tice. Hallie's stuck in the lane, needs a pass, finally gets it out to Jackie Shelkoff. Tice dribbles into the left corner, long bounce pass to Schmidt on the block over Bontrager and draws the foul on the 6'2 senior. Aaron Schmidt had a huge role in the game Thursday night, their win over Centennial. Aaron, 21 points, 11 rebounds. She gets the Panthers on the board here with 5:45 to go in the first. Especially good in the fourth quarter was Aaron. Makes them both there. 3-2 our score. Now Fillmore Central extending out the zone. Milford throws it back and forth over the top. Politsky at the high post. Nice pass to Bontrager down low, who finishes. There's the give and the take. If you're going to extend the zone like that, you make yourself susceptible to a high-low. As Schmidt defended by Bontrager, the rebound for Politsky. Here come the Eagles. Quickly up ahead, the shot too strong. Into the corner, Politsky tracks it down. Jayla Politsky already 3 rebounds. Here's Kepler for 3. Macy Scott clears the board for Fillmore. Lexi Tice. Now Jackie Shelkoff for Hallie Tice. Ooh. Had Lexi on the block. They're trying to get it down there off the foot of Bontrager. Schmidt double teamed in the block. Jump ball is the call. the possession to Milford. That will go down as a Fillmore Central turnover. Official or unofficial or whoever they work for, I count 7 at least semi-professional photographers here at the game. That one tipped out of bounds by Macy Scott right in front of the Fillmore Central bench. I see Steve Merrick here, York News Times. I see Greg Sellen here. The Nebraska Signal. A couple of student photographers. Our very own Ben Milhorn is here. We'll have some photos on our social media for Strive Sports. Coming up later tonight, maybe tomorrow or Monday morning. Politsky pulls up for a long 2. Macy Scott the rebound. Long possession there with no points for Milford. Their lead is 3. Halfway through this first quarter, now we've got a ball on the floor and a steal. Taken away there. Stauffer picks up the loose ball. Politsky got it, and a foul. Erin Schmidt with a foul, her first, team's first. .345 and counting here in the first quarter, 7-2, Milford on top. Girls just saw the boys finish off a big win over Wilbur Claytonia for third. That shot by Tice, no good. Kepler the rebound, here come the Eagles. Bontrager, top of the key to Gropp. Knocked out of bounds by Hallie Tice. We're about to see our first sub of the game, and it's Abby Nichols replacing Erin Schmidt in the Fillmore Central lineup. Abby had a whale of a game with 15 points, including 3 threes in that semifinal win for the Panthers over Centennial. Now man-to-man defense for the Panthers. Stauffer on the far side gets the screen from Bontrager. Little pick and roll down to the block. Bontrager can't get the shot though, and the defensive rebound for Hallie Tice. With Schmidt out of the game, Bontrager's about 4 inches taller, it seems, than just about anybody Fillmore Central's got out there. Onto the block. Now Nichols has it up top. Here comes the defense, and Bontrager, kind of a silly one there. 22 feet from the hoop. Your girl's not going to do anything with it, and Bontrager just really excited to go play defense. Picks up her second foul, so that becomes a bit of an issue if you're Milford coach Phil Stauffer. Callie Caraher awaits to check in at the next available moment. This is a 3 from Lexi Tice that is off the front, no good. Nevaeh Stauffer with the rebound. No field goals yet for Fillmore Central, just 2 Erin Schmidt free throws. Politsky gets by the defense, hard to the rim, and draws the foul on Abby Nichols. It's the first on Nichols, the second on Fillmore Central. And Politsky has drawn both fouls and has shot at least 1 free throw on both of the fouls for Fillmore Central. Erin Schmidt back into the game for the Panthers. Also Callie Caraher back in for the first time, along with Shelby Gropp for Milford. Actually, excuse me, that's Kaylin Mowinkle. That is into the game for Milford. Gropp stayed. Mowinkle is in for the first time. So 9-2, Milford on top here in the first quarter. 2:20 left. Schmidt onto the block. Has a height advantage if she can take the shot up. Out to Shelkoff, though, for 3. Switched it home. Jackie Shelkoff is the leading scorer for the Panthers this year. Averages 13 points a game as a sophomore. And that was a big bucket because it's the first bucket of the game for Fillmore Central. The lead for Milford is 4. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Panthers man-to-man on the defense. Politsky with her dribble to the high post for Caraher. Back outside for Kepler. Hannah goes baseline. Blocked once, and the travel is called. Hallie Tice came from behind, blocked the shot, and then Kepler landed with it and gets called for the travel. Second Milford turnover of the game. Onto the block, Schmidt turns into a double team, kicks it back out. Shelkoff another, yes! Back-to-back threes for Jackie Shelkoff, and the Panthers are within 1. Minute 25 to go, first quarter. A three from the far side for Milford's Caraher. Fight on the rebound, jump ball. Lexi Tyson for Fillmore Central. Nevaeh Stauffer in for Milford. Into the post, back out. Boy, Schmidt has a height advantage down there. Hasn't been able to turn to the hoop yet, though. The long two goes up, no good. That is out of bounds. And they will give it to Milford. Panther fans on this side didn't like the call. Aaron Schmidt definitely touched it. I thought it went off of an eagle right before it touched the floor, but I'm not sitting near as close as the official that was 5 feet from the play as it happened. So under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Milford's lead is 1. Politsky for the long three, knocks it down. Pushes the lead back to 4 for the Eagles with 34 seconds left. Schmidt on the block. Aaron goes to work, kicks it out though. A three from Nichols. Macy Scott tracks down the offensive rebound and is fouled by Politsky. Be the 4th foul on Milford, the 1st on Politsky. In for the Eagles comes Abby Hauk, a sophomore. 24 seconds left. First quarter. Shelkoff, left side of the circles. Jackie gets a little lane to the hoop, leaves it for Schmidt. Got it, and a foul. Callie Caraher with her first, team's 5th. And Schmidt for the three-point play. 5 points for Aaron Schmidt in the first quarter. A 1-point Milford lead. Eagles with perhaps the final crack at it here in the first quarter. Mowinkle near side. The far side for Stauffer. 3 seconds left. Stauffer drives, tries to kick it up. Hauk won't even get the shot up. Missed opportunity for Milford at the end of 1, but the Eagles lead it 12-11. We come back to Centennial High School after this.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay is good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school basically. It was really jump right into it, and turns out to be a really good place to start a career.
Start of the second quarter, Milford 12, Fillmore Central 11. We expect a good one, and we've got it so far. Jayla Politsky leads all scorers with 7 for Milford. Fillmore Central got 6 from Jackie Shelkoff on a couple of threes. Aaron Schmidt's got 5. Politsky pulls up from 15 feet, gets her own rebound, and makes it the second time. Now it's 9 points for Jayla Politsky. Macy Scott transition 3. Got it for Fillmore Central. Macy, a junior, averages 8.5 points a game. And we're all squared up at 14 apiece. The thing about Shelkoff and Scott, the two guards, for Fillmore Central. Both of them absolutely fearless shooting the ball. Doesn't matter if you're 1 for 8 or 2 for 2. If it's open, it's going up. Kepler, top of the key. Now for Stauffer, gets by her girl, pulls up for 3 and hits it. Here's the thing about Nevaeh Stauffer, coach's daughter. She'll shoot it. 17-14, 6:45 to go, first half. Schmidt on the block. Turns, kicks it out. Scott for 3. Got it. Well, anybody want to miss a shot tonight? No, good. I didn't think so. Square at 17. Mowinkle far side, now Kepler up top. Okay, Stauffer for 3 again. Stauffer has 2 threes. Scott has 2 threes. Politsky has a basket, and we're lighting things up here early second quarter. Scott up top for Schmidt on the block. Aaron goes to work. Up with the right hand and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for Aaron Schmidt. 21, Karaher, the foul. Her first, or actually her second, and that is also the 6th team foul, so something to keep an eye on. That's now 6 team fouls for Milford and for the Eagles. Sydney Bontrager is about to come back in. She will come in with 2 fouls. So just giving up too much height for Coach Stauffer down there in the post, as he's got to bring Bontrager back in. You certainly don't want to let Aaron Schmidt get on a roll, even though she did miss that first free throw. She makes the second. Aaron's got 6 points. Aaron's got 6. Jackie Shelkoff has 6. Macy Scott has 6. That's the 18 divided by 3 for Fillmore Central. I know that math because I learned it in Mr. Kuhn's math class. There's a 3. Another one? No, that one off the front by Stauffer. The rebound for Schmidt. 4 rebounds now for Aaron Schmidt. Haven't had any rebounds here in the second quarter because everybody keep making shots. Shelkoff, right side, onto the block. Tough shot, no foul called. Good no call. Lexi Tice wildly threw it up. Stauffer snatches the rebound. Kepler for Stauffer. Politsky left open. Way off, though. And the defensive rebound for Lexi Tice. Throw it way up ahead, but too far for Macy Scott. That's the 3rd Fillmore Central turnover. 2-point Milford lead. Just over 5 minutes to go. This is 8-7 so far in this quarter. Our scoring. Gropp goes cross court. The 3 is long, and air ball. And who's going to come up with it? Jackie Shelkoff will come out of there with it. Long outlet pass. Macy Scott working on Politsky. Draws the foul. We'll get 2. And that's 2 fouls on Jayla Politsky. 2 free throws coming for Macy Scott. Macy, a junior, 8.5 points a game. And a foul on Tice. They call Hallie Tice for her first personal 3rd team foul. It's a Fillmore Central team that shoots 60% at the free throw line. They're 5 of 7 so far in the game. Stauffer guarded by Shelkoff. 4.5 minutes to go. All tied up at 19 here in the first half. Politsky, right wing, guarded by Macy Scott. Stauffer on the wing. Up top for Bontrager. Now Politsky. Jayla goes to work on Scott. Long possession for Milford. Nice roll from Politsky to Bontrager, but the shot way off. Abby Nichols grabs the rebound. Shelkoff, why not? Got it. Third three of the first half for Jackie Shelkoff. That's 5 as a team for Fillmore Central. Panthers lead it by 2. Shelby Gropp for Politsky up top. Now Stoffer. Knocked out of bounds by Shelkoff. Timeout, Fillmore Central. Coach Shad Eberhardt wants a full timeout, and we do as well. We'll come back to Centennial High School for the girls' SNC championship game.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank, growing together.
Teens drink 1/4 of all alcohol sold in Nebraska. That's 2 times the national average, 5th worst in the nation. But there's something proven to stop teen binge drinking. It's called parenting, and there is one parenting style that works best. Learn more about the parenting style that works against teen drinking. Talkaboutalcohol.org.
Fillmore Central 22, Milford 20 in the girls' SNC championship game. We have had some entertaining bursts of energy from both teams so far. And in the last minute and a half or so, it feels like both teams have started to settle into a natural rhythm, if you will, of the game. A little less. We had an adrenaline burst there to start this second quarter, where we saw 4 threes made in the first couple of minutes. Really, we had 4 threes made, I think, at 4 straight possessions, 2 each way. Milford with the basketball. They go with the backside lob, but it's off the rim. Now loose, and Tice comes up with a steal. Hallie Tice coast to coast. Had it redirected and still finished. First points of the game for Hallie Tice, the junior, and a 4-point Fillmore Central lead. Near side, Politsky, pull up 3, in and out. The rebound for Shelkoff. The clown's mouth spit that one back out. Onto the block. Schmidt goes to work on Bontrager, who's already got 2 fouls. Now Tice in the lane, leaning, no. And the rebound for Kepler. For sure a matchup to watch. Bontrager with 2 fouls, and she got those in the first quarter. Politsky on the near side, guarded by Macy Scott. Lob it over the top, Gropp. Missed it. Rebound, Nichols. Now Scott up the near side. Hard to the rim. Missed the shot, though. Rebound for Kepler. Shelby Gropp waiting for someone to pop free. Now takes her dribble. Gets into the lane. They're going to call a block, I think, on, Abby Nichols. Abby's second, the 4th on Fillmore Central. Lexi Tice in for Hallie Tice. Rhiannon Shaner into the game for Fillmore Central as well. Politsky all the way up top for Shelkoff, for Stoffer, guarded by Shelkoff. 4-on-4, Politsky goes away from the drive, from the screen, throws it all the way backside. A 3 from Stoffer, and the defensive rebound for Lexi Tice. Onto the block. Lexi Tice, no, kicks it out. Shaner off the front. Politsky the rebound. Jayla's got 5 rebounds already in the game. We've been stuck on 24-20 for a few minutes now. Onto the wing, that's a 2. No good by Kepler. Schmidt the rebound. Aaron Schmidt has 5 rebounds for Fillmore Central. Under 50 seconds to go here in the first half. That flurry of activity early on in this quarter. Both teams a little heavy with the feet here at the end of the second. But Schmidt finds a way to scoot that one up and in. Panthers by 6. Onto the wing for Politsky. Bontrager. Back to Jayla. Long 3, misses everything. Nobody touched it. Out of bounds, Fillmore Central. 20 seconds to go. This could be a really nice opportunity for Fillmore Central. Take the last shot. Don't take this shot with 10 seconds. Take the shot with about 3 or 4. If it goes, it goes, and if not, you're still up 6 going to the half. Fillmore Central would be due to get it first in the second half. Scott into the corner for Lexi Tice. Stop, 6 seconds, 5. Scott under the hoop, lays it in. And that is a perfect way to finish for Fillmore Central. Panthers 28, Milford 20. And a rousing ovation from the Panther faithful on the near side as their girls go to the halftime locker room up by 8 over the Milford Eagles. Halftime stats and a tournament recap coming up after this on StriveSports.com.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay is good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school basically. It was really jump right into it, and it turns out to be a really good place to start a career.
Thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank. Growing together.
Teens drink 1/4 of all alcohol sold in Nebraska. That's 2 times the national average, 5th worst in the nation. But there's something proven to stop teen binge drinking. It's called parenting, and there is one parenting style that works best. Learn more about the parenting style that works against teen drinking. Talkaboutalcohol.org.
28-20. Fillmore Central leading Milford here at the half. A flurry of activity early on in that second quarter. Milford led it 12-11 at the end of the first quarter. And then came out and Jayla Politsky hit a pull-up 2 to extend the lead. Macy Scott for Fillmore Central hit a 3 to tie us at 14. Nevaeh Stauffer hit a 3 for a 3-point Milford lead. Macy Scott hit another 3. We were tied again. And then by the time that Erin Schmidt makes a free throw and then later gets a basket, we had this flurry of activity in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. Milford goes the last 6 minutes without a score at all. And Fillmore Central doesn't go on a huge run, but ends up winning the quarter 17-8. They lead at half, 28-20. Milford scoring in the first half, 18 of their 20 points from Nevaeh Stauffer on 3 threes, and Jayla Politsky with the other 9. The only other 2 from Sydney Bontrager that early in the first quarter. Sydney picked up her second personal foul in the first quarter, sat for a good chunk of that first, and played sparingly there in the second quarter, but at such a height differential between, for Fillmore Central's Erin Schmidt and anybody else for Milford, Stauffer's got to have to manage those minutes here in the second half. For Fillmore Central, they get 9 from Jackie Shelkoff on 3 threes. Macy Scott with 9, all in the second quarter. 8 from Erin Schmidt and 2 from Hallie Tice. We get back underway with the action here in the third quarter. Fillmore Central in the white and Milford in the purple. And a new zone look for the Milford Eagles to start things up. Little 1-3-1. Get it onto the block for Schmidt. Down low. Can't get the first. Scramble on the second. Jump ball. Possession Milford. Shelby Gropp, broken nose with a face mask and all, brings it up for Milford. Had it poked free for a second. Gropp along with Hannah Kepler, Nevaeh Stauffer, Jayla Politsky, and Cindy Bontrager, the starting 5 for Milford. For Fillmore Central, Jackie Shelkoff, Hallie Tice, Erin Schmidt, Lexi Tice, and Macy Scott. Gropp, left side, back to the right. That's a long 2 for Politsky. Rebound Shelkoff. Jackie brings it ahead. Stops on the wing, and again, this zone look. Backside, there's Hallie Tice. Wants to dump it down low, but the pass a little too high for Erin Schmidt, and it's picked off. Just the 4th Fillmore Central turnover of the game, but coast to coast, the shot no good for Stauffer. Excuse me, that was Kepler. Tice the rebound and quickly ahead. Shelkoff fouled. Jackie will shoot 2. Shelby Gropp, her second. Team's first. Shelkoff hasn't shot a free throw yet, and now she has. First Panther into double figures. In fact, first person into double figures in the ball game. Shelkoff with 11. That's the first points of the second half. Gropp guarded closely up top by Lexi Tice. Gropp still with her dribble all the way into the lane. Rebound. Schmidt had it knocked. Oh, they say, thought she had her dribble that was knocked out. Nope, say she just dribbled it out of bounds apparently. So it will stay with Milford. Maybe it was tipped off her leg. Maybe that's what I saw. Again, I trust it. Oh, nice move. Right to the rim goes Kepler. Can't finish. Bontrager, though. Got it. Boy, Kepler left her defender in the dust. Rotated up there and couldn't make the layup, though. Still an 8-point Fillmore Central lead. Long skip pass. Took a long time to get there. Scott tracked it down, though. Shelkoff near side. Quick 3. Bank it home for Jackie Shelkoff. Her 4th 3 of the game. 14 points for Shelkoff. An 11-point Panther lead. It's their largest lead of the contest. Politsky near side, working on Macy Scott. A couple of really good juniors right there. Shot no good. Schmidt the rebound. 6 boards for Erin. Fillmore Central trying to extend the 11-point lead. Ball movement. Tice. Hallie knocks it down. Timeout, Milford. Panther fans are on their feet in front of us. Full timeout will step aside as well in Centennial.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay is good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school. Basically, it was really jump right into it, and turns out to be a really good place to start a career.
I ask you, average basketball fan, how do you know when things are going your way? For Fillmore Central, Hallie Tice just made her first three of the season. 36-22, the largest lead of the game for the Panthers. Gropp hands it off for Politsky. Jayla leaves it down the lane for Bontrager, way underneath the hoop. Gets it back to Politsky. Underneath, Bontrager stuck in the lane. Schmidt ties it up. Possession, Fillmore Central. That goes as the fourth turnover. How well played has this game been? 4 turnovers each way. Very, very clean, both sides. Fillmore Central has just shot it just a little bit better. Late stages, second. Well, there's a steal. Hannah Kepler going coast to coast. Blocked from behind, but a foul called on Hallie Tice. And Kepler will shoot 2 free throws. For as much as we've said and called her name, Hannah Kepler, the sophomore averages 13.5 points a game, scoreless so far. Don't forget the boys' championship between Centennial and Sutton is coming up. If you're looking at NSAA wildcard points in Class C2, that's 2 versus 4. 1 out of 2 there for Hannah Kepler. 13-point game, and Milford bringing out the full court press. Shelkoff dribbles right through the middle of it anyway and brings it across the timeline. Onto the wing for Lexi Tice. Shelkoff again. Hallie Tice, nice cut down the lane. Can't make the layup though. Bontrager the rebound. Oh, beautiful cut, great pass. Everything was good about it except the finish. Bontrager in the lane, lost it. Picked up by Schmidt. Oh, got a dribble down, but they say she stood up first. So a turnover each way. Gropp to Politsky. Milford down 13 with 4:10 to go in the third. Bontrager, lob it down low. The shot good by Kepler. Good high-low action. First time we've seen that from Milford. And it's an 11-point game. And the Milford students with neon night in the first couple rows of the student section, making the defense chant. Scott down low. Lexi Tice layup. Great ball movement and execution, and that time the finish for Fillmore Central, the lead back to 13. Gropp throws it too low for Stauffer out of bounds. 6 Eagle turnovers in the game. Timeout, Milford. Full timeout coming for Coach Phil Stauffer. His team down 13 here at Centennial. The girls' SNC basketball championship game on StriveSports.com.
Teens drink 1/4 of all alcohol sold in Nebraska. That's 2 times the national average. 5th worst in the nation. But there's something proven to stop teen binge drinking. It's called parenting. And there is one parenting style that works best. Learn more about the parenting style that works against teen drinking. TalkAboutAlcohol.org.
It's time to say happy birthday. We don't usually do happy birthday when I go do a game, but tonight I think it's a special one because it's happy birthday to Strive TV. Back in February of 2012, our CEO, Taylor Siebert, who hadn't even come up with the idea actually of Strive itself, at least not the company name, asked the athletic directors of the Southern Nebraska Conference if he could stream the basketball tournament. The ADs said okay, and Taylor streamed from this tournament for the first time 8 years ago back in 2012. Here we are 8 years later and 104 schools using the Strive TV platform. So happy birthday to us and a thank you to all the schools working with us at Strive TV. Fillmore Central's lead is 13 with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Abby Nichols lines up a 3, leaves it short. Jayla Politsky with her 6th rebound of the game. Politsky full head of steam, right to the block. Tough shot, out of control. Bontrager fouled on the shot. 2 free throws for Sydney Bontrager. The foul on Hallie Tice is her 3rd. That is the 2nd foul of the half on Fillmore Central. Both of them have actually been on Hallie Tice. So Bontrager, the first of 2. Tice comes out. Aaron Schmidt comes into the game for Fillmore Central. Bontrager makes 1 out of 2. And the lead is 12. Fillmore Central has hit 7 threes in the ball game. Macy Scott for number 8. No, Politsky skies for the rebound. 7 rebounds for Jayla Politsky. Shelby Gropp up top, guarded by Lexi Tice. Bontrager throws it all the way up top. In fact, throws it out of bounds. Well, just, and earlier when I was praising both teams that we had 4 turnovers each way, well, now we're at 7 for Milford and 6 for Fillmore Central. So maybe the championship game atmosphere has begun to catch up a little bit with both sides. Jackie Shelkoff with her dribble for Schmidt on the block, backing her way down. Missed it once, can't get it back. Politsky the rebound. That's a good shot if you're Fillmore Central. Schmidt unable to convert though. Politsky, good defense by Scott, but Politsky jumps in and draws the foul. Politsky makes the first of 2. 3 of 5 as a team in the second half now for the Eagles. And now a 10-point game. Fillmore Central has gone cold for the last couple minutes. She got Schmidt one-on-one on the block. Can she finish this time with the up and under? Good defense in the block there by Caraher. Get it back to Schmidt. Back out. Long 3 by Nichols, no good. Lexi Tice the rebound. That was way too far underneath the hoop. Panther fans want a foul. They're not going to get it. Politsky is owning the glass. She's got 4 rebounds in the quarter. Again, wildly into the lane. That time no foul called, and we got a foul on the rebound as Schmidt grabbed it and is fouled by Kepler. And the boomer, man, you better have the shoulder pads ready to go, boy, because it is rough going right now. Through all of this, Fillmore Central retains a 10-point lead. Schmidt, double team, kicks it out. Scott, back to Schmidt. Aaron, that time at the rim. 10 points for Aaron Schmidt. I think all the Panther fans in the gym just went, finally. It's been trying real hard the last few possessions, and Aaron finally gets one to go. This is a three from Stauffer, and an offensive rebound from Caraher. Drop. Politsky, no! Kicked out of there by Lexi Tice. Can she track it down? She does. Now Lexi to the hoop. Hallie Tice gets fouled. And now we see both teams, really we've got a lot of energy, but we've also expended a lot of energy. So at the end of that, maybe this is the second wind of the game, right? A minute left in the third quarter. Everybody's kind of tired. We've expended a lot of energy, like I've done anything. You've expended a lot of energy on this floor, and so the footsteps get a little heavier. It's a little tougher each time down the floor. So can you keep your wits about you for the final 45 seconds of the third and make a push for the fourth? In and out, Nichols to Scott for Tice. Hallie for Schmidt. Aaron on the block, out for Scott. Back to Aaron. Back out, Scott for three. Caraher the rebound. Politsky cross court, has it stolen away. Well, you got to have it to have a turnover, right? So, turnover each way. 18 seconds left, third quarter. Fillmore Central's lead is 12. Milford will get the final shots. Drop for Politsky with 5 to go. That's going to be tough to call the rest of the way for the officials and for Fillmore Central to defend. The second on Macy Scott. And I say this with all the respect for Jayla Politsky and the player that she is. When an offensive player goes that hard and goes that hard towards the rim, any contact gets amplified tenfold. 1 out of 2 for Politsky. That's how we end the third quarter. 40-29, Fillmore Central survives wave 1, if you will. Can they hang on for the fourth and win the SNC championship? Find out in 8 minutes.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay is good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school basically. It was really jump right into it, and turns out to be a really good place to start a career.
Eight minutes left in regulation of the girls' SNC championship game. Fillmore Central extends their lead to 12, 40-29. As we open play with Jayla Politsky and the Milford Eagles with the ball first. Bontrager leaves it up top for Mowinkle. And now Nevaeh Stauffer's got it, guarded by Jackie Shelkoff. Politsky again on the wing. Pick and roll. Underneath, good catch. No finish though. Hallie Tice the rebound. Oh, the shot by Caraher just would not fall. Now at the other end, Tice puts the shot up. No good, but a foul called. And 2 free throws coming for Hallie Tice. Kaylin Mowinkle with her first, the team's fourth. Tice, her first trip to the foul line. As that scoring for the cycle, she's got a 2, a 3, and now a free throw. 6 points for Hallie and a second attempt on the way. Bontrager clears the rebound. Sydney's got 5 boards. Politsky across the timeline, guarded by Macy Scott. Backside pass tipped by Scott, controlled by Tice. Macy has it on the left side. Can't get the shot, but a foul after the fact on Carraher. Two shots for Macy Scott. I thought that was close to being late enough after the shot that they almost could have called it on the floor, but instead they will give Scott the 2 free throws, first of which is no good. Fillmore Central is a team 7 of now 10 at the free throw line. 7 of 11 is Milford at the free throw line. Fillmore Central with 7 threes made in the game. Big difference right now. 42-29. 1 minute gone, fourth quarter. Girls SNC championship game. The guys with Centennial and Sutton is next, and a foul on Schmidt. Two shots for Hannah Kepler. I mentioned Hannah, 3 points in the third quarter, and now she's got 4 for the game. She averages 13.5 per contest. She's second on the team to Politsky in scoring. Scoreless the entire first half. But the lead back down to 11 for Fillmore Central. Again, the Panthers trailed 12-11 at the end of one, but held Milford scoreless for the final 6 minutes of the second quarter to take a 28-20 halftime lead. It has been a tough and physical second half on both ends of the floor. Schmidt goes to work on Bontrager and flips it up and in. 12 points for Aaron Schmidt, 13-point Panther lead. High-low, nicely done again. Kepler finishes on the assist from Bontrager. Second time we've seen that. We'll see if Fillmore Central adjusts the defense at all. Trying to front down there in the post, but if you don't get any help on the high-low, gets pretty easy. Kepler's finished 2 of those now. Tice, left side of the circles, bounces it for Schmidt. Back out for Hallie. Now Shelkoff. Guarded by Politsky. Foul on Jayla. Her third, team's 6th. Schmidt on the wing. Pulls Bontrager out of the lane. If you're looking at it defensively. Now Schmidt is on the block and wants the one-on-one with Bontrager. Missed it though. Aaron fighting, scrapping, no. Kepler the rebound. Now a run out. Kepler on the left side. Who's got it? Jump ball. Possession, Fillmore Central. That was going to be tough for the refs to call anything. You had hands reaching from all angles there. You couldn't give anybody possession. You couldn't give anybody a foul. Both coaches are trying to call timeout. Nobody had possession. That was the best of everything that could have happened. There was just a jump ball. Lexi Tice, far wing. Hallie comes on the cut down the left side and spins it in. The lead back to 13. 5 minutes to go. Baseline Bontrager. Got her own rebound. Hallie Tice clears that. That was a big one. You feel like possessions are about to start to become numbered if you're Milford. And while you don't necessarily need to be perfect offensively, if you get an opportunity like that, you have got to be highly efficient. Tice spins, kicks it out for Schmidt. Scott for three. Got it. Macy Scott, her third three of the game. Timeout, Milford. It's a 16-point Panther lead. 4:24 to go in the fourth. And we'll take a look at Fillmore Central and their head coach, Shad Eberhardt, down to the block. Oh, Carson keeps it down there. By the way, we're going to give a huge shout out to Carson from Centennial. He was planning today when he came to film the Centennial girls and the Centennial boys. And we have roped him into filming all 4 games. So, Carson, round of applause to you, sir. Thank you very much. 49-33 here in the fourth quarter as Fillmore Central now has 8 threes in the game. Macy Scott has 3 threes. She has 13 points. Jackie Shelkoff has 4 threes. She has 14 points. Erin Schmidt has no threes, but she's got 12 points. And Hallie Tice has her first 3 of the season. That came in the third quarter, and she's got 8 points. Lexi Tice also had a basket in the third. That accounts for the Fillmore Central 49. For Milford, Politsky with 12, Bontrager with 5. Kepler has all 4 points for the team so far in the fourth quarter. She's got 7. Stauffer had 9, all in the first half. That pass was deflected out, stays with Milford. Politsky to toss it in. Lobs it into Bontrager, right back to Jayla Politsky. Pop-up 3, got it right over the top of Macy Scott. Politsky with 15. And now she's got 4 fouls. Good bit of sportsmanship there. Jayla picks up Jackie Shelkoff, and it's a 1-and-1. That's the 7th team foul right there on Milford in the half. So Fillmore Central is in the bonus for the rest of this game. Jackie Shelkoff goes to the free throw line with 14 points so far in the game. Jackie, a 63% free throw shooter on the season. She is well above that percentage in this game. The lead is 15 with 4 minutes to go for Fillmore Central. Politsky driving hard, but her pass picked off by Scott. Pass deflected, it will go into the backcourt, picked up by Fillmore Central, but touched by an Eagle. So no over and back call. Depending on which side of the gym you're sitting on right now, and any contact, any whistle, anything of any kind will bring you up in arms at this point. And there's a foul on Stauffer. Nevaeh's first, team's 8th, and a 1-and-1 here for the freshman, Lexi Tice. No, but an offensive rebound. Hallie Tice knew it was a 1-and-1, and she goes in and snatches the rebound. How about that? Nobody else really went after that thing. Now Shelkoff picks up her dribble, needs some help. Tice, got tied up with Politsky. Turnover, Milford ball. How does this feel like a closer than 15-point margin? I mean, it doesn't really matter who you're rooting for. It does not. It feels like it's maybe 5 right now. No, and then you look at the board and it's like, well, now it's 15. Okay. Bontrager, high post, drop. Politsky Hard drive, tough shot, and holy cow, how did that thing go in? Timeout, Milford. Eagles down to 1 timeout remaining. Jayla Politsky with 17 points in the ball game. Don't forget the boys championship is coming up next. Centennial 17-1, Sutton 17-2. Centennial number 2 in C2 points in the NSAA, Sutton number 4. If your heart's not racing for this one, if that one doesn't do it, well then, I don't know, we're gonna have to wait till Saturday in March at State to really get you fired up. Because if this next game doesn't get you going, then I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore. Panthers to toss it in. Shelkoff will bring it up. Man-to-man, that's Gropp defending. Fillmore Central perhaps content now to have some extended possessions, if you will. Shelkoff gets Gropp on the ground for a second. Here comes the double team. And a pass to Schmidt. And Shelkoff goes and gets it again. And now the foul on Gropp. I've got 4 fouls on Shelby Gropp and 9 fouls on Milford. So it's still a 1-1 here for Jackie Shelkoff. Kepler, high post, over the top for Gropp. Now Politsky. Here comes the drive. The tough shot, the foul. Aaron Schmidt picks up her 3rd. That is 6 team fouls on Fillmore Central. 2 shots here for Politsky. Jayla's got 18. Abby Hauk comes in. Oh, sorry, not quite. Going to replace Politsky, who's got 4 fouls. So Hauk will come in, defense for offense here. Replace Politsky. An 11-point game. Fillmore Central's lead hasn't been less than 10 in the second half. Once they got it to 10, it was 8 at halftime. Shelkoff, are they going to foul? There they do. Hauk with a little shove in the back, and that's now 10. And so a double bonus for Jackie Shelkoff. Shelkoff made her first 4 free throws. Now she's missed the last 2. 63% free throw shooter on the year. Now 3 in a row. So, a lot of time yet. Milford down to just 1 timeout though. Bontrager with the 2, no, but an offensive rebound for Kepler, and she is fouled. 2 free throws coming for Hannah Kepler. Allie Tice just picked up foul number 4, the 7th team foul for Fillmore Central. With about 3 minutes left, I said that possessions were getting numbered for Milford. If they keep shooting free throws, though, well, that could certainly extend a game. But both come up short. Schmidt clears her 9th rebound of the game. An 11-point Fillmore Central lead. Shelkoff in trouble and a foul. and it's on Politsky, and Jayla Politsky has fouled out of the game. What an effort for Jayla Politsky. 19 points, 9 rebounds. Before fouling out here with 1:11 to go in this one. Don't be surprised if this is a matchup that happens in this tournament again next year. And don't be surprised if Jayla Politsky remembers everything that happens about this game. Both teams really young. Bontrager, the only senior for Milford. And Neri, a senior in the regular rotation for Fillmore Central. The Panther lead is 13 with 1:05 to go. Mowinkle, top of the key. Now Gropp. Gropp dribbles all the way underneath, leaves it for Bontrager. Sidney can't get the shot. Now we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound and possession, Fillmore Central. Macy Scott across the timeline for Fillmore Central, a 13-point game. Milford will foul here with Mowinkle. Two shots. It's been a 50-50 proposition in the fourth quarter for Fillmore Central at the free throw line, but still they hold on to this 13-point lead with 23 seconds left. Fillmore Central is going to win the SNC championship. This three goes up from Kepler, and Abby Nichols clears the final rebound and just need to get it across the timeline. The Panther fans on their feet. Your final score, Fillmore Central will win it 53-40 over the Milford Eagles to capture the SNC basketball championship. As the players shake hands, final scoring tonight, Hannah Kepler for Milford with 7. Nevaeh Stauffer, 9 points, 3 threes, all in the first half. Sydney Bontrager with 5. We mentioned Jayla Politsky with 19 points and 9 rebounds for the Eagles. For Fillmore Central, got a lot of free throws to add up here, but Jackie Shelkoff finishes with 18 points. Hallie Tice with 8. Aaron Schmidt, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Lexi Tice with 2. And 13 for Macy Scott. And there's the Panthers, your SNC tournament champions. 53-40, your final score here in Centennial. It's photo time for the Panthers. And then the guys will take center stage. Centennial and Sutton. In Class C2, it's number 2 versus number 4. This should be a dandy. So stay with us here on StriveSports.com. And congratulations again to the Fillmore Central Panthers, 53-40 final score winners over the Milford Eagles for the SNC championship. Bye.